Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's episode, we're just going to go over Bitcoin and the crypto market. Before I get into this video, I just want to make it clear whatever I say should not be considered financial advice, and I'd advise you to do your own research before you buy any cryptocurrency. So we've seen some crazy price action out of Bitcoin over the weekend. Bitcoin topped out here at 89,500. Insane price action. So in my previous video, I did go over price targets for Bitcoin, and I did think it might have seen some kind of a rejection off 80k, but it just blew right past it. And as you can see now, it's nearly at 90,000. So again, we're going to see a lot of FOMO coming in. Retail is only just starting to get back interested into crypto, and yeah, we'll just go through it in this video. So breaking news, the US government to buy 1 million of Bitcoin over the next 5 years. That's 84 billion at current prices. Bitcoin to become the new strategic reserve asset of the United States if bill is passed. Bullish as fuck. Okay, so we'll just watch this video here.
Last time you were here, you wore red. You said it was by accident. This time you said it was on purpose. So is that a sign of what these centimillionaires think about this election?
Well, that is a sign that Trump won the election, and we think that there is a lot of big news coming. We had our market opportunities and risks meeting last week, and there's a lot of upside from this win.
All right, so these investors are excited about the win and obviously what it means going forward. One thing you said they're excited about is Bitcoin. So I mentioned to one of our earlier guests that BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, it now has more assets under management than their gold ETF. Of course, we know gold is a safe haven. I know a lot of your investors, they hold gold as well. What's their sentiment when it comes to Bitcoin? And are they doing it directly or through ETF?
We're very high on Bitcoin, and we've been talking about Bitcoin for the past few years. We recommend doing it directly because you don't pay taxes if you're doing it directly, so that's a big difference. But we think that Bitcoin could become the next strategic reserve asset. So the country now holds 232,000 Bitcoin. We think that Trump could bump that up to over 1 million.
So you think it would replace what gold was back in the day as like there's going to be a quote-unquote Bitcoin Fort Knox, essentially?
Exactly. We think there's going to be, it's not going to replace, it's going to augment. So it will be incremental.
So you can obviously see this is extremely bullish for Bitcoin. So hopefully this bill gets passed. I know Senator Loomis is backing this one, and Trump has stated that he is very, very pro-crypto, and he is going to keep all his promises. Okay, so just moving on here. So breaking, Chinese TV reporting that Trump will make the US the world's crypto capital and establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. This is now urgent for every nation. So as you can see here from this video, they're actually advertising this in TV, across the TVs in China. So the dominoes are beginning to fall here, and I'm sure more and more nations will get involved with Bitcoin. Okay, so this is the biggest single day price increase in Bitcoin's history. So we just go back to the Bitcoin chart, you can see that it just has exploded. Now this is the weekly charts. We'll just drop down to the daily. So we'll just measure this here. So we just go from here to here. So that was an increase of nearly $10,000. That is just absolutely nuts. President-elect Trump to appoint pro-crypto cabinet members to fulfill his promise of making the US the crypto capital of the planet. So again, this is just extremely bullish for Bitcoin. And like I said earlier on in this video, I'm sure other nations are going to have to be forced to follow suit. So we've seen today that Bitcoin surpassed silver to become the 8th largest asset in the world. Google searches for Bitcoin reach a 2-year high. So this is just showing that retail is starting to get attention, and they're going to be coming back in droves. So another tweet here from Invest Answers. BlackRock IBITS ETF had a 5 billion in spot volume today. I wonder how much they bought. So if we just go to the ETF inflows, we can see, I'll just refresh this page here. Yeah, we can see already we have over $357 million worth of Bitcoin inflows. And IBITS BlackRock's has yet to update their figures. So it'll be very interesting to see how much they bought today. So again, from the altcoin sector, we see memes and AI outperforming all the other altcoins. And I believe this trend is going to continue. So in my opinion, when retail start to come back in, they're not going to be going buying Bitcoin because it's already, they probably missed the boat. So they're just going to be focused on meme coins. As you can see here in this chart, so in the previous bull market, when Bitcoin broke its all-time high, so it was back in the 14th of December 2020. And then we go to the others chart. So this covers the whole crypto market, excluding the top 10 altcoins. It didn't break out its previous high until the 21st of January 2021. So you can see that there was a 38-day lag from when Bitcoin made its all-time high for when the altcoins put in a new high. So if you're sitting in good altcoins that haven't really been moving, probably only up a couple of percentage, don't jump out of them chasing the ones that are running. I'm sure that it might just take a while, but like in my opinion, altcoins are very, very much undervalued compared to Bitcoin. So if you look at this others chart, so this is the total crypto market cap, excluding the top 10 altcoins, priced in Bitcoin, you can see that it still has so much to run. And usually towards the end of the bull market, you will see altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. So I do suspect over the next few days, maybe a week or two, we will see this break out and we will see a major catch up in the altcoins. We can also see this from the Bitcoin dominance chart. In my latest update video that I made last week, we did see the Bitcoin dominance reject. And if I just zoom into this chart here. So as you can see last week on the 7th of November, so that was literally the day after we got the election results in the United States, we did see a huge sell-off in the Bitcoin dominance chart. But then again, over the weekend, we did see it rebound again, just to top out here at 60.17%. Now, in my opinion, I would still argue that the top is in for the Bitcoin dominance, because we know that Donald Trump is very, very bullish for the altcoins. And I do suspect over the next few weeks, we will see a major catch up in the altcoin space. And then if we just look at the total two, so the total two is basically the crypto total market cap, just excluding Bitcoin. So this covers all the altcoins, including Ethereum, Solana, even all the ones in the top 10. So this chart is just a representation of all the altcoins, and it's just excluding Bitcoin. So in the previous bull market, we've seen that the altcoins topped out at $1.7 trillion. And as you can see here, back in March, it did make a high of $1.2 trillion. So in my opinion, as we move forward into 2025, I suspect that the altcoin, so the total two will it'll definitely break the previous all-time high of 1.7. I strongly think it would even break 2 trillion. So my target would probably be in the somewhere in between $3 trillion to $2 trillion. So we have so much ground to run for the altcoins. But as we move forward over the next few days, there is the open interest is maybe starting to tick up a bit, and I'm sure there's a lot of FOMO. There's a lot of people trying to chase this pump, and they're putting on a lot of leverage in the altcoin space. So I would not be surprised if we do see one final flush in the altcoins before we start making new highs. But in a longer term time frame, over the next 6 to 12 months, the altcoins have a lot of catching up to do. So just going back to the Bitcoin price here, now it's not going to go up in a straight line forever. I do suspect we're going to see some more of a bit of a consolidation. So in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if we consolidate here or in the 90K region before we get more momentum to the upside and maybe finally reach that 100K level. But this would bode well for the altcoins. If we did see some kind of consolidation here at around 90K for Bitcoin, that would just give the altcoins a chance to catch up a little bit. So again, very exciting times, and I'm super excited for the next 6 to 12 months. So there you have it, folks. That is your video. If you got value of this one, please go down, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.